A week ago, the Benin Traditional Council had announced the suspension of 67 Enigie in Benin Kingdom over alleged misconduct and rebellious activities against the Oba of Benin. The affected Enigie, in a letter of appeal delivered on their behalf by Victor Etunsa, the suspended Enigie of Ugoniye Kikbuba, said all they are pleading for now is forgiveness and appealed for mercy for all their shortcomings. They denied subscribing to any oath not to pay allegiance to the Oba of Benin. The Enigie appealed to the Benin monarch to temper justice with mercy, that it will be suicidal for anyone to wrestle with his personal God, which the Oba of Benin represents in their individual lives. They said they never swore to any oath not to visit the palace of the Oba of Benin or answer to any summon or invitation by His Royal Majesty.
We are all aware of how that we have offended, we the Enigie in Benin Kingdom, Edo South in particular, have offended His Royal Majesty, Omonoba Nedo Apolopolo, Oba Eware II, CFR. Your Majesty, sir, it is often said that it will be suicidal for one to wrestle with his personal God, which we represent in our individual lives. We are therefore appealing most passionately for Your Majesty to have compassion and forgiveness for any of all our shortcomings. OBA GHATOKPERE, as our Father, it is often said that the hand you use to beat a child is the same hand you use to draw him close to yourself. We are prepared and willing to appear before Your Majesty, Omonoba Nedo, on your invitation, and we are willing and prepared to continue to perform our tasks and obligations to Your Majesty and the palace.
The suspended Enigie later moved to the palace of the Oba of Benin, where they went on their knees, appealing and wailing for the forgiveness of the Oba. They, however, promised to continue to beg for mercy from the Oba of Benin and appealed to well-meaning individuals to join them in the plea for mercy.
OBA GHATOKPERE Ise. It is often said that nobody is above mistake. But why this is a bit difficult for the Benin Traditional Council to accept is the fact that as at the time the Benin Traditional Council were dragged by all of you, or rather some of you, to court, did any of you see the need to write a letter just to exonerate yourself from it, that Your Royal Majesty, whatever is happening, I'm not part of it? Did you do that? Some of you were now holding meeting in government house just to tell the Benin Traditional Council that you have found a new Lord and personal Savior. Now, before this issue of suspension letter came, it would have also made more sense that some of you, or all of you, or those that are feeling remorseful at the moment, will see the need to apologize wholeheartedly that we were misled. This is not our making. We were never part of it. Nobody told us or explained to us thoroughly what eventually became the issue between the Benin Traditional Council and some of the Enigies. It would have made more sense. But nobody did that. Today, all of you are coming out to apologize. I will say, nobody's above mistake. I believe even where OMA, but Pugema, Nalaho, Nayalehwe, Nayobosia, where or as Nwedoi, Urugmai, Runda, or Horokbaro, Newa Baby. OBA GHATOKPERE Ise.